Hello again, this is Max from ACDRC. This is my third video on Rovan LT truck series, and it's going to focus on its drivetrain. A quick spoiler now, there's good and bad stuff here, so keep watching if you wanna see them all. First of all, unlike other Chinese stuff I was disassembled in the past, this one had zero stripped screws whatsoever. What we have here is CVDs throughout, so no dog bones there. Those are pretty much regular CVDs which you can find in any 8 scaler, except for the 7.5mm thick, although you can notice they look like a cast, not machined. Only time will show how strong they are. Due to some manufacturing process imperfections, they had to grind some parts to make them fit. The hubs are machined steel. Those will be very hard to break. Shaft's intermediate pieces looks cast and then machined to size. Not much to say. The central CVDs are the same, cast and then machined to fit. The rubber protective boot on the rear one was somewhat damaged, but that doesn't really matter as we have 2 spare ones in the box. Now the good stuff. Diff case is cast aluminum. It is machined to have correct size and shape, and it has special steel insert to accommodate diff out drive and bearing. The inside sprockets looks to be machined out of quality steel and hardened later. At least they're not too easy to scratch. No tolerance issues there. However, there is some on the outside. Rovan didn't put any shim on diff bearings at all, so you will have to provide your own, and you will gonna need a lot. I'm talking about 1 mil on each side to start with. Same shimming issues on the other end. One more good thing is hidden here. Central diff supports are all aluminum, so you don't need to be afraid of diff and brakes will get hot and melt supports. No shimming issues on central diff inside or outside. The brake discs are perforated aluminum. One more CVD. I forgot to mention all 4 CVDs for the wheels are the same length. And the third diff pretty much the same. No problems except for the missing shims behind the bearings. Now, one major issue. If we take wheel hex and put it onto the hub, we're gonna see it immediately. It's a major tolerance issue. And one more issue here. The 4th CVD is bent from the factory. Most probably it's bent due to imperfection in hardening process. Some more hidden treasures. The metal insert for the rear diff is actually a stainless steel. And no tolerance issues there. And one more issue, front diff this time. The plastic diff case looks somewhat twisted during manufacturing. You can see grinding marks on aluminum diff case in the area where it's touching the plastic. Though the unit still works fine, and over time it will grind excessive plastic and will continue to work just fine. However, I would advise to replace it with original lossy replacement part. And the diff pinion, same hardened steel, good quality machining. Rovan used quite a good quality rubber sealed bearing throughout the vehicle, except for the differential bearings, which is steel sealed. We cannot rebuild those. I forgot to mention one more issue, which is not really an issue. From the factory, truck comes with differentials packed with some sort of conservation grease, which looks like harassment to me. This grease was present in rear and central differential. However, front differential had same silicone which I found in shock absorbers before. Completely unusable setup. So there is goods and bads about the drivetrain of the Rovan LT 305. In order to run it, I had to buy additional diff plastic case, some shims, some silicone oils to have a properly set up vehicle. 1 complete CVD and 2 pairs of axle hexes. And my calculations for now looking like this. With all upgrades and manufacturing issues, still happy with the buy. Money well spent. As always, thanks for watching and talk to you in my next video.